The grind of the year is finally here. The 75 plus times 5 upgrade, the 60 to 64 times 5 upgrade, the 71 to 74 triple upgrade, the 82 to 88 upgrade, and the 81 player pick. Before we carry on, let's have a shout out to our sponsor for today's video. Is this your ultimate team? Do you want a team like this? Check out NaNNiK, select FIFA 22. Once you're on the store, you can select PC, Xbox or PlayStation. Click on buy now, goes to the store. Make sure you apply code NaNNiK at the store to get 6% off. These are fast and reliable coins to improve your ultimate team. The link will be in the comment section down below. So, if you need FIFA coins, you know where to go. If you only have 10k, you can do this grind. So you're going to start off with the 60 to 64 times 5 upgrades. The first thing you want to do is, as you can see, minimum bronze, chemistry 20, you need 4 positions. So if you don't have any bronzes, now's the time to do BPM, which is bronze pack method if you don't know. And we're just going to go put these players in. I don't really matter which ones we're going to do because we're looking for the big ones. And when I said 4 players, I actually meant 6. Testing to see if you were listening. So we send that in. Doesn't matter about our squad. Just make sure you don't get kicked out of the game. Fantastic. There is our first pack of the grind. We're going to go open up this pack right now, and then what we're going to do with these cards is going to put them into the next upgrade. So we are hoping for some rares. They are all rare, so we are in absolute golden area right now. We have got ourselves a Libertadores, and there are several different directions you can go through, or locations, or whatever you want to say. As you can see there, we've got 2 duplicates, which is unbelievable. Who would have guessed from a club like mine? So we've got ourselves 2 of these duplicates. You probably won't have duplicates in yours, so we are going to discard these. I wouldn't recommend discarding them on your account because you wouldn't have dupes, but for the video purpose, we discarded them. So with those 4 rares, if we had, or 5 rares, we could do some of the Libertadores SBC, which is under Leagues tab, which is all the way over here. Go to Libertadores and you can start your way off on the Libertadores SBC here. But most likely you're not going to get yourself the major leagues. If I'm talking major leagues, what I mean by that are Liga and Uber Eats, the Bundesliga, the Premier League, Serie A, and La Liga. Once you get the bronzes for them and the silvers for them, put them in there. All the others is down to you whether you want to or not. What you want to do with all your extra rares is go to our infamous 71 to 74 triple upgrade. And the reason being, as you can see here, we need 3 rares, minimum bronze, and 20. So that means from a pack alone, you're going to get 5 rares. You just had to add on some more. So that being said, we're going to go to bronze, go to low to high, and we're going to go bronze rare. And just imagine we put in the 5 rares that we got. Obviously, my club is a little bit forced to be doing. So we want to put all 5 rares in if they are not major leagues, as I mentioned. And then we're going to get 2 commons. And all of a sudden, we've got the chemistry almost. Once I make a couple changes here, so you can go there. Fantastic. Submit that button. Now we have got ourselves a 71 to 74 upgrade, which is going to be 3 silvers with those ratings. And rare as well, I believe. No matter, I'm probably wrong now. I've said that about checking. So let's have a look here. So they're not going to be, they are rare. So we've got ourselves 3 rare. Fantastic. As long as these aren't the major leagues, then we go on to our next step. But if they aren't, we're going to have to use our imagination ever so slightly. So, let's see what we get here. So, we've got ourselves 2 major league players, of course. But this is fantastic for the example. So, we have got ourselves 1 Serie A player and 1 Ligue 1 player. So, we can then go and have a look at completing those in the League SBCs, putting the silvers in and getting those done. If you don't have enough silvers, you're going to have to repeat the process over and over again. But for this video's purpose, I'm not going to sit here and open up hundreds and hundreds of silvers and that. So, let's say you've opened up so many silver upgrades and bronze upgrades that you are sick of seeing bronze and silvers. You're like, well, what do I do now? My club's starting to get full. We move over to bad boy number 3, which is going to be the 75 plus times 5 upgrade. And here's what you need for this. Exactly 11 rares, minimum silver. So you doing all of those silver rares are going to end up being this. Of course, it's going to take some time, but we are going to pop all of these in. And we need ourselves 2 gold rares back, which is absolutely fantastic because if you've seen our player pick video, which will be at the end, we have gold rares already. If you don't, you're going to have to go and do the League SBCs as already mentioned, and you'll have golds, no problem. So it's not really an issue because it's only 30 chem. As you can see, we only have a couple links, no players in the decent positions really. We got ourselves a 5 times 75 plus rare SBC, or pack, sorry. And you can get yourselves, as it says, 75, 5 of them. Or we can get ourselves some special cards if we're mad lucky, or some walkouts or boards, which we can then go put into the next step. So, this being said, let's open up this. As we got ourselves a board, it's going to be English, it's going to be centre-back, it's going to be John Stones, who can help us with the League SBC. Again, as mentioned, we can put him into Premier League. As you can see here, we got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 Major League players here from doing this. That is Serie A, Premier League, Liga, and Bundesliga. So we can go and have a look at some of those League SBCs if we had the players. If you already had all of those duplicate players and you don't care about the League SBC, even though that is the most efficient way to do it, what you want to do is then go and put those 5 rares you've just got into. There's 2 things you can do. The player pick, which is going to need 1 rare and 5 commons or something stupid like that. I think it's 1 rare and actual 9 commons. But we've got ourselves so many rares here that I would honestly just recommend putting in the 5 rares in over and over again. And you're going to get these picks so much cheaper if you don't care about the League SBC. As mentioned, as you can see, we had a few things in our club. But because most of them are from the major leagues, we have got ourselves the chemistry, more or less, without even having to buy anything. We just need 2 more positions. I don't think I have my club because I've just done a load of rares, as mentioned. But that being said, we are very, very close to doing it. For this video purpose, I'm just going to put some 83s in. I wouldn't actually recommend doing that personally. I would only stick in what you can. But as you can see here, we've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Premier League players that we could actually put into the Premier League upgrade. League SBC, which I would recommend doing. I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. But that being said, we've done the pick for the video. And we're going to open it. Do we get anything in here? We get ourselves a Digne 84. Interesting. Not the greatest, not the worst. But you can do this for 3 days non-stop. If you do not have any bronzes in your club, do not buy them off the transfer list. Do not waste your coins. You want to do is go to Classic, open up 1 pack of bronze players, and here is why. 750 coins this has costed. We get ourselves 1 rare, which is fantastic, which we can do for the silver upgrade. And if you look right now, we got ourselves 3 players, and we're going to discard everything else and these 3 players. For example, this guy is 300 coins, so that's 250 we can sell him for. This card goes for 400, so that's 300, that's 550 coins. This card goes for 200 coins. That's 750. That's what we paid for the pack. Then we have our rare. He's going to be 300 if I've been kicked out. So 1 second. EA didn't like the fact that I was just comparing price on a pack, which is absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to do our test quickly. But we are on about 750 before that rare plus discard. So we actually would have made coins on that bronze pack. If you don't care about the upgrade and just want the coins, go open up a load of bronze packs because it is crazy right now, as you can see. But we'll go back through it again just one more time as we've been kicked out. So we will discard all of our contracts, anything else, because they're not going to be worth it at this point. So that's 176 coins back. We said 300 for this guy. We'll list them up and see if he goes. Some of these players might not actually sell. And we got ourselves 200 for that. So that's 500 between those 2 players before tax. This guy is 250, I believe. Once again, decides loads it is. So that's going to be 750, which is what we actually paid for the pack. Then we have our rare, who is going to be 300. So that is 1,300 before tax taken off. Then we discard this, and we have made ourselves 1,000 coins altogether. So about 300 coins profit, more or less, quick maths. And that is one way of keeping your coins up. If you're only interested in doing the upgrades, then go back through. So again, we buy ourselves a bronze pack, open up the bronze pack, keep everything in the club that's players, discard anything else. So again, we got ourselves another rare. If it's a Premier League rare or anything like that, you're looking at money. So what have we got here? This guy is, for example, about 400 coins or 300 coins again. Then we got ourselves 4 players. So you're getting yourselves 4 players on average. Is this guy worth anything? No, he's not. So we'll keep hold of him. If we don't have duplicates like I do, you would then go put them into the upgrade. If you have any questions, always comment down below. If you need some help with a different sort of budget and you don't know what to do, again, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that like button and subscribing. And I will catch you in the next one. See you.